Live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., this is New Year's 2018, an interview with President Donald J. Trump and the year in review. Mr. President, how does it feel to be leader of the free world?
Yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie, no, I'm the one, yeah.
You've been criticized for your habit of tweeting out any random thought that happens to pop into your head. How do you respond?
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head.
You've spent your first year in office undoing all of the accomplishments of the Obama administration. What do you say to the former president's supporters upset by your actions?
Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times.
Mr. President, how would you describe your critics using 2 words or less?
Young, dumb, and broke.
Can you explain your support for the Dixie flag and Confederate causes?
Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now.
Really? And how long have you felt this way?
I've been feeling it since 1966 now.
News organizations are reporting that you exchanged words today with your spray tan attendant. Can you tell us what you said?
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
When hiring persons to work in your administration, what is the most important quality you look for?
I need loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
You fired former FBI Director James Comey for not pledging his loyalty to you. What did you tell his replacement, Robert Mueller?
You gotta tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not.
There's been a lot of talk in the liberal media about the small size of your hands and what you like to do with them. How would you describe your hands?
Slow hands.
You were recorded saying you like to use your slow hands to grab women by the vagina. What were your thoughts when that story broke?
My left stroke just went viral.
You said that the World Trade Center came down during the reign of President George Bush. What made you say he reigned?
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
Mr. President, do you remember how you introduced yourself to your future wife?
I got a condo in Manhattan.
And what was her response?
Lucky for you, that's what I like.
As President Trump retires to the restroom to send out a few much-needed tweets, his beautiful wife, First Lady Melania Trump, joins us. Your husband has been married 3 times. What does he say about his former wives? While the 2 of you were walking the red carpet in Israel, you appeared to flick your husband's hand away as he reached out to you. What happened there? Oh look, former Press Secretary Sean Spicer. How you feeling these days, Sean?
I feel pretty, oh so pretty.
Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin and his trophy wife, Louise Linton, have arrived.
These expensive, these is red bottoms.
Yes, Miss Linton, your Louboutins are lovely. Mr. Mnuchin, you have been criticized for using taxpayer funds to fly your wife to Fort Knox, Kentucky, so that she could view the solar eclipse from the roof while standing on top of $200 billion in gold. Sir, what were you thinking?
24 karat magic in the air.
You also took your wife to the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, the place where they print the money. What did she say about that?
I want something just like this.
Vice President Mike Pence has joined us. When Mr. Trump first asked you to be his running mate, what was your response?
You just want attention. You don't want my heart.
And what did Mr. Trump say?
I may be crazy, don't mind me.
Mr. Trump has returned from the restroom, but we are being told we have to wrap this up. President Trump, do you have any final words for the American people? What do you mean?
I'm a star boy.